guys, it's Christy with Zen 10 Lotus Tarot, and I just wanted to come to you tonight with this video, see what's going on with our collective. I haven't done a collective read in a while, but I thought tonight might be a good night to do so. So I hope your evening is going well. Tomorrow's Monday. Tonight we'll just focus on getting ready for the work week and trying to transmute some energy if it's starting to get near that full moon energy. And so if you're feeling like it's a little scattered or something's going on with you, I just want to try and help you through that matter. So we're going to see what cards come out for you, and we'll get started. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to pause for a second. So I just wanted to pull out some cards for you and see what you're dealing with tonight. And the card that I picked for you is the River Queen. This card, as a challenger, means flow, letting go, natural movement. So whatever it is that you're dealing with at this time, it's requiring you to let it go and let it flow, right? And that is basically just not creating a sense of resistance around whatever it is that's unfolding in your life at this time. Spirit is encouraging you that if you're feeling like at this point in time that you're not sure which direction you're going to be going next, get excited, because that's an adventure, it's curiosity, it's not knowing, it's letting it go and letting it flow, meaning you're not going to let anything, not anything, get in the way of your desires, your happiness, your flow, you moving in a direction that you want to go. God gives us free will for a reason. And so you're not going to allow anything to stand in the way of you detaching from the idea that you're going to get what it is that you want for yourself. So you may be dealing with a situation where you feel like that free will has been taken away from you in some way, or that it's been disrupted in some way, or it's been not going in your favor. But Spirit is saying, treat it like it's a river, a new adventure. You're going to let go, let God, detach from the outcome, and just go with the flow. You're not going to resist anything that happens at this time. You're not going to resist any changes that are occurring in your life. You're not going to resist the idea of what's next. You're not going to resist the idea of letting people distract you from being on your divine path, whatever that path is for you. So how do we practice detachment, right? It's a matter of understanding that we don't have control over anybody's actions, anybody's behaviors, anybody's wounds, anybody's traumatizations, anybody's things that need healed within themselves. We can only control our own wounds, our own healing, our own things that we have to change about ourselves in order to become our best and highest self, to achieve whatever it is that we want to achieve. And I don't care if you want to start a new job, whether you want to start a new career, maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to begin a new relationship, whatever it is for you, there's no resistance in it. It's letting go and letting God, detaching from the outcome, detaching from what's next, detaching from how's this all going to work out in the end. All of that is something that is just we have to relax into it. We have to, almost like we're on it can be a challenge, right? Any river is, especially like say you're on a float of some kind, like a big old raft or something. Kayak we have control over, right? We got those oars and we can move in whatever direction we want to. But say we're on a big float and we have no oars. As a challenge, it could be, oh my gosh, what if there's a waterfall? Holy smokes, what if we run into a rock? What if it tips? What if it flips? What if I go under? What if something knocks me out of this thing and I'm, floating down the river with no sense of direction on which way to go next? Here's the deal. It's exciting. It's new. It's curious. You're free will to do whatever you want. Are you going to let your arms go and relax into it? Or are you going to kick and scream and fight and possibly go under and back up, and then you're losing your breath, and the more fear and anxiety and worry and all of that you have, you become out of control, right? And that's when we can go under, we can go down, we can be drowned in it. And Spirit says, don't allow yourself, this river, even as a challenge, is meant to let you realize that if you detach from outcomes instead of resisting outcomes, that you're going to find that at the end of that river, you're going to be a changed person. You're going to be a new you. You're going to be excited. You're going to be starting your own new adventure. Like, holy cow, that's exciting. And sometimes it's okay to let go of perfectionism, to let go of how things have to be perfectly strategically planned and how things have to be magically in place. Sometimes it's like, okay, time for you just to go with the flow. Fly by the seat of your pants. Wing it. That's my favorite saying. I'm winging it. I don't know. I'm winging it. We'll see what happens. But whatever it is, this is positive. This is positive change. This is forward movement. This is the new you. Freedom. Free will. Like starting a whole new life. And that's super exciting for you. So Spirit says relax into it. Let go of detachment of the outcomes. It is what it is. I am who I am. People are who they are. And you just go with the flow. And you don't allow anything to bring your energy down. That's only when you attract more really low vibrational people or things into your life is when you're in that low vibing energy, right? So you're going to stay above that. You're going to stay excited about your adventure, and you're going to do what you have to do. So we're going to throw some cards out and see what it is and who we could be speaking to at this time. I'm feeling a collective. I feel like we haven't done a collective in a while, and that's why I just kind of want to leave it as a collective, but we'll see what the messages are. Yeah, you're in your boss energy, your emperor energy, which means you're embodying all 4 kings and all 4 queens, which means you have your love, affection, attention. Who you want to share your love with is super important to you at this time. Who you want to use that sort of discernment to say, okay, I feel my vibration decreasing or increasing when I'm around someone. And you have to start to gauge who are those people that you want in your life and who are those people that you need to make healthy boundaries with because you notice that your vibration is lowering. So you're using that sort of discernment. You're also utilizing the passion that you have for a new beginning, a passion that you have for a new start, the passion that you have for free will, the passion that you have for excitement and new beginnings and all the abundance and fun and new adventure in it, the curiosity of it. So that's that queen or king of wands energy. You are very passionate. You're willing to get what you want, whatever you need to do in order to do it. You know that you can only change yourself. You're willing to make those changes in order to make it happen. You're also embodying that king or queen's energy of pentacles. And it's like, you want a desire for stability. You are the CEO. You are the boss, of your own life. And nobody can take that away from you in that energy, in that emperor energy. It's like, you're in control. So, but Spirit is saying, let a little bit of that control go. Because if we're too in control and need to be in that perfection mode, we can sometimes get off path, because we're resisting that everything has to be a certain way or perfect. And guess what? It doesn't. You can wing it. I'm giving you permission to wing it and be like a kid and have fun at it and do the things that you love to do and go after the things that you want. And, find that love that you're looking for. That's amazing energy. That's good. That's healthy. That's the way it should be. People have free will. Do what you want to do. It's exciting. So, yeah, it's like you may be traveling. You may be getting ready to travel. You're super passionate about the idea of a new beginning. You're with the 8 of Wands and the Chariot card. It's like, this is coming in fast. This is fast movement, going on a mission, going somewhere new, doing the things that you enjoy, you may be working really hard at that. Maybe you're putting out a lot of applications. Maybe you're talking with somebody now. Maybe you're working a lot of hours at your job, whatever it is, you're putting in the work necessary in order to um, get on the path that you want for yourself. Is it that you want to move up the ladder in your company? Is it that you want to start a new career? Is it that you want to start a new business? Whatever it is, you're putting in the necessary work. You know that it takes time. You know that it takes effort. You know that nothing is just given to you. You have to work for it. And so you are putting in the work, and that's super exciting. And this is a transformation, transformation of energy, like beginning a new life, beginning a new, it's like you 2.0. That's the best way to put it. It's like whatever was before, cycles are ending, and it's like you're ready to move forward. Yeah, you're like it's like it's a little bit impulsive. I gotta be honest, and winging it usually is a little bit of an impulsive energy, but it's like you just want to run after what it is that you've always wanted for yourself, and it's like that's self-care. That's taking care of you, making sure you're okay, knowing that if you're not okay, that you don't serve others. And so it's like your desire is to go out and do your life the way you want it to. And it may seem impulsive to others, but Spirit is encouraging you. You are the Queen of Cups, and it doesn't matter what you do, and it doesn't matter where you go, and it doesn't matter what people say, and it doesn't matter what they think. It's only about you being this person. You know who you are. I know who you are as God, and this is Spirit saying, like, you know who you are. You are the Queen of Cups. You nurture, you care, you give. You would do anything for your friends, family, loved ones, strangers, whatever it is, you know who you are. And that's all that Spirit has ever wanted of you, is to finally realize your worth. And it seems like you're doing that. It may seem impulsive to others because maybe in the past you didn't know your worth. You didn't know your potential of who you are or who you could be. And maybe you didn't embrace the fact that, you may have not done some of the things that you wanted to do in your past. And Spirit is saying, fill your cup first, because if you're depleted, you can't give to all those people that you want to love and care and nurture and give to, so that's what you're doing at this time. There may be something you're not seeing here. It's like maybe maybe you're feeling like you have to defend yourself about your plans to other people, and I feel super sorry for you if that's the case. And here's the thing: anybody who knows you knows who you are, deep down in their heart space and their soul space. And I'm sorry, sometimes people don't like change, they don't like change in others. They don't like to see people change. And people change every single day, sometimes for the good and sometimes for the bad. And nothing is wrong with you wanting to take control of your life and to do the things that you enjoy, and to go to the places that you want to see and to do the things that you want to do. And there's nothing wrong with you working your butt off in order to do it, if you're a hard worker. The cards are already saying that. And you're healing, you're healing in your little nest, and you're taking your time and figuring out, plans and things like that. Spirit is saying, you've done the healing. This is recovery. This is taking the time out to take care of you, knowing that you're ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to go in a new direction. You're ready to jump off that little cliff and say, hey, like, I'm ready to start something new. I'm ready to see new places. I'm ready to do new things, and this is good news. This is a new beginning. This is a passionate new beginning. It's exciting. It's the start of things. Maybe you have new ideas. Maybe you have new projects that you're working on. Whatever it is, it's the beginning stages, but it's going to lead to celebration, celebration of good things to come for you. Yeah. You may have dealt with heartbreak, you know? 10 of Swords is like the ultimate betrayal. It's like 10 swords stabbed in your back. And I'm sorry, so sorry if you're dealing with that and that's what you're healing from. It's never easy for backstab, hurt, and betrayal. That's the worst, you know, especially the only people, places, and things that can cause us the 10 of Swords energy are people that we love very deeply, you know, harming us and hurting us and betraying us in some way. And I'm sorry if you're dealing with that at this time. You know, you may be juggling, like, you know, like I've been working hard trying to do what I can to plant the seeds of investment in doing the things that I want to do and to go after those things that I want to do. But you may be like, you know, if at the end of everything I've done, if I don't, am I going to be able to celebrate? You know, are the people around me going to celebrate with me, or am I going to be alone in my celebration? You know, that's the point you're starting to feel like, is like, I don't know if I'm alone in my celebration, but I'm going to try and do my best to make everybody happy, but also myself happy as well. And that's brave energy. That's healing energy. That's knowing who you are, knowing your intentions, knowing that you're a good person, and loving people and letting them feel however they need to feel, and letting you feel however you need to feel, you know. But the bottom line is that if you're not happy, you can't make anybody around you happy, and that's the honest to goodness truth. And so you're happy for everybody around you. You just want that in return. And it's divine timing at play. You know, maybe some relationships, friendships, family relationships need time to heal, and that's okay. You know, healing takes time. It's not an overnight thing. It's not something that just happens on a whim. We have to take the time in order to do the work, you know, to notice those things within ourselves that are wrong with us, and what causes things to be out of whack in us, you know, and fixing it, because the only person we can fix and heal and you know, change is ourselves. You know, ourselves. That's it. We can't expect change out of anybody around us. We can't blame anybody around us for anything that we feel they need to change. They have to become aware of it on their own. They have to be the ones to do the work. And so at this time, you know that it takes divine timing for all that healing to take place, and you're willing and patient and understanding and loving and caring and forgiving to know that it takes time. You know, it's God's timing. That's it. It's nobody else's time. But this could lead to new beginnings for you, even in love. You know what I mean? And that's exciting. You know, it's looking at it from a different perspective to say that, you know, some things have to end in order for you to have new beginnings, in whatever way, you know, how that could change your life completely. You know what I mean? And you're ready to collaborate. You're ready to work on building brick by brick your foundation of stability, and however that has to go. But you're willing this time to do it on stable and committed and understanding and loving and nurturing ground, you know, even if that is by yourself. And you're walking away from past investments that haven't served you, you know, in some way, or hasn't been in your best interest. It's like, you know that you've put the time, effort, and energy into the 8 cups, but it's like, it's time, you know, it's time to keep walking. It's time to, you know, you're looking for your 10 of cups, you know, you got 2 more cups to go before you can get the 10 of cups. And so that's something you're looking for. You know that you've put in the time, effort, and energy. You're okay, and you're willing and understanding to walk away, and that's what's needed and wanted at this time. And it's like, you know that you're ready, and that you're curious, and you're excited about your new adventures. And this is going to lead to the happiest card in the deck, the Sun, which is which is it's the happiest card in the deck. There's a little baby, or no, not on this one, sorry. There's a lady in the middle of the sun, just taking in the sunshine, vitamin D on her face, you know. No seasonal affective disorder on this lady. She knows she's got she's feeling good, you know. She's got all those colors, those bright colors, and just feeling into her best self, relaxing, getting grounded, getting on the earth, putting her hands in the air, and as if to say, like, it's up to you, God. I'm giving it to you, all of it, every single bit of it. And I know that you'll show me the sun, you know. And that's victory. That is excitement. That is you feeling into your best self, which allows you to be your best self for others. And that's at the bottom, at the end of the day, that's all that anybody deep down in their heart space and soul space around you, that's all they want, you know, is for you to be into your best self. Yeah, so what's some advice at this time? What's some advice for my collective? Advice. New passionate beginning. Get excited. This is good news. This is a new beginning. This is passion. This is a new fire.